Oh no. Here I was thinking I was being a pro getting ready to go live and my headphones stopped working, but that's okay. Mic might not even be working. What in the world is this computer doing? Alright, we're testing the mic. Okay. Test. Okay. So it appears that the good microphone that I like using, the battery is dead and it is wireless. So I will get that charging and I'm going to try something else and then we'll be on. Okay, well, I do have a new headset. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Don't quite have everything set up on my computer. It was all working fine, and then I went to switch the laundry before going live. Okay, so now I have sound and you guys don't. Better now than halfway through, though. Okay, let's see. All right, that looks pretty good. Hopefully the volume's okay. I guess the music can always go just a little bit quieter, right? All right, and then we are here and we're live, and then that just leaves us to go ahead and get started. Need to remember that this does not cover the whole screen, but that's okay. I can fix that for next time. Let's get that out of here. All right. So we are going to start by writing Gemini. Oh man, this one has, oh, because I needed the site, not the tab. Oh, shoot. Let's not even worry about it. Switch it out of the station to the right. It's really not centered at all. I can do that a little bit better, can't I? There we go. There we go. All right. Top thrill dragster over there, the air-powered vertical coaster. For you roller coaster tycoon fans tuning in, that one's a Millennium Force. Is it the first one they called a Giga Coat? No, that's not Millennium Force. Is it? It might be. Whoa, here we go. See, this is the piece that you don't get because it was kind of going across. What is it? I don't know. And back down. Really not that fast. See, but it's going up and down at a diagonal angle, and it's just, you can't kind of really do that very well in Roller Coaster Tycoon. The other thing is the rails I'm noticing. So it's not just a regular wooden coaster, it's that side friction coaster, which I don't think I've built one yet. So maybe I will give that a try. Maybe the pieces are cheap enough and oh, here we go. So just a little helix and then back into the station. Okay. Remember, I guess it is a twin coaster with that other station there. Alright. Enough of that. We do have up to date the minimum stat requirements that we're going to use to try to have a little bit of a better time. I'm going to put them off to my side. It's still showing Be Right Back on YouTube. Well, we'll go ahead and just open the game and okay. Yeah, when I look at it on my phone, it looks like closer to what we're looking at. Okay. So window capture go away. We want game capture to be on. Oh. There we go. Okay. I was getting worried there. So we are starting Trinity Islands, and we're just going to pause. So we want 750 guests in the park at the end of October, year three. Park rating at least 600. Haven't really had much trouble with the park rating ever since we learned how to do the paths. So that's going to be hopefully not too difficult. We'll go ahead. We'll open. We will build the easy ones first. We'll do a scrambler. Yeah, over here. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta unpause. And then yeah, you can be open even though nobody can ride yet, which we know it's fine. Oops. Okay. Oh shoot, then that means hold on, hold on. Uh, we're already off to a bad start. Just want it to be the same height. Okay, that looks a little bit better. No, 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 no. How about those? All right. So we're not going to put a coaster back in this corner. Clearly, we will have to do plenty over top of the water, but for now, we'll just get these two put in. A little bit of a pier back here. Right. Okay, so they're not quite even, but that's okay. Now we're gonna do our steel mini. Oh, we gotta do our R&D. We're gonna get a water ride. No. That's okay. We should have done that earlier. Okay. So, with the steel mini here, technically, we need two drops, which we can see. Woohoo. Yeah, let's do this. YouTube Creator Studio is way behind when I look at it on my phone, and it's throwing me off, but it's fine. Okay, so we'll do window capture on. That's audio. I don't know why that's even on there. Okay, window capture. All right, so for our, here we are. Please, okay. For our classic steel mini, we see it's only got to go down 13 feet, only got to get to 16 miles an hour, only has to have two drops. So, unpause, we'll come right out the gate. Ah, that, no, I thought I had more room to drop there, but I don't. Got a big turn here. So we're just about too high for supports already. We're 50 feet up. We really have no reason to go any higher. So right now we're about even to get in, but we do have plenty of room there. So we're gonna come up, get back even with our station. Helix, how low can we get? I'm really not talking much. I'm terrible at this, aren't I, guys? Yeah, that is really unfortunate because I think this could be pretty fun, but we'll just do that one. Not get caught in the landscaping trap. Now we're at, yeah, it could be better, but that's okay. Do we have a block of brakes? Yeah, we do. So then we can have two trains. Okay. Exit is gonna go over here. Oh boy, canoes for the boat hire that I'm totally gonna build, guys. Yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll test this. I think we're gonna hit our, so we got more than two drops clearly. I don't know if we're gonna quite hit the, uh, oh shoot, I gotta do other things. Actually, yeah, that's it, okay. This is what we're gonna need. So, oh yeah, we got well above 16 there. We'll see what they say. 4.48, not bad. Max speed 39, which is what we said. Average speed's only 11. Not too intense. We can probably bump that with a little bit of scenery. Definitely gonna need some fountains on here. So we're at 4.48. Can we get it to 5? Five's gonna be a tall task. Especially because I don't have a ton of good options. All right, 4.57. That's pretty good. What can go back in here? A big old giraffe, maybe? You don't go there, that's for sure. Nothing can go there? What about a unicorn? Yeah, there's always room for a unicorn. Really nothing from those? Okay, okay. We'll not do that then. I guess that's it. 4.5. Okay. What's my watch have to say? Nothing good. Okay. April 28th, we're gonna get a roller coaster. It's April 13th now. Still on normal speed. 109 gas, 5,000 bones. Ooh. Alright, ton of gentle rides right here, right next to our roller coaster. So I think we're gonna get the. I was cheating, guys. I did a warm-up run yesterday. Uh, there we go. I was cheating. I did a warm-up run, but yeah. So suspended mini. I think is gonna be the next one for us. Let's go ahead. Okay. We need some shops and some stalls. Okay. So, can I see through the trees? Yes. Okay. So we have several places that every guest is going to like bump into, and I kind of messed that one up. But do I have an information kiosk? No. I do have a bathroom. Uh, cool. Um, I'd like to put this new roller coaster in before I build a proper food court. Why are more people not on this? Let's get a at least one of each of these guys on staff before we get much further. All right, here we go. Um, we want to try to make it such that the exit can just go out to the path, but then we would need to put the entrance somewhere else. Erg! We want it here, but we want it to be higher, I think is what it's going to come down to. Okay, I think that's what we want. Let's get out of everything. Let's get back into that roller coaster. I remember correctly. Oh, shoot. Oh, you know what? I could almost build this specifically to interact with the other one, but I would do it this way instead. I would still go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, yeah. We have room to, whoops, do that still. Okay, so that should be plenty. Boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Um, let's take a look at our stat requirement on this one. Oh no, I left the game capture up that whole time, or the game capture, the window capture. So this is what we ended up with. Oh, I'm so bad at this, but we'll follow along. As you may have heard me say, I put some fountains in. I did start an ad campaign for it, but we just had this one big hill out over the water. We loses a little bit more speed than I thought on that, but then we do a helix up. That's why it's losing so much speed, because it's going up with the two extra little drops there. Gets us right back in. What is that? Exactly 1,000 feet, 48 seconds. 5 drops. Okay. So now we're doing a mini suspended coaster. Um, all right, and we will do this quickly. Mini suspended coaster, as we see here, also only needs to have a 13-foot drop, only needs to get up to 17 miles an hour, and I think that column is the track length of 600 feet. So should all be pretty easy. The question is, how cheaply can it be done? All right. Will we be able to turn once we get to the top without a hill? Like I said, we're going to try to get this specifically to just go down and interact with this guy. So 35 to 25. That doesn't quite hit my max drop, I don't think. That's okay, because it doesn't have to yet. Hmm. So what should we do? Can we go up a little more and then... Okay, that part of it's in the way. Get an extra drop in there, just trying to get it over. Oh man. Alright, that should satisfy my stat requirements, I should think. this is going to be annoying to figure out. Okay. A Ferris wheel. Okay, very good. Gonna be easy to work that in. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. We are still actually watching me play the game and not just a freaking wiki page. Let's build these pobs, as they are called by the Lord Marcel. Alright, and then we need the exit path. Boom. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay, yeah, lay down cards for fun. Oh, you know what? Let's crank these chain speeds up. We should do that all over. I guess we don't get to see any stats on it. Oh, yeah. Would I not get the stats until it's like actually at the end of the station? It's probably gonna be really bad. Oh, 5.3. Wow. Let's get that in order. We're gonna get it open. We're gonna get the price. What did that end up doing over here? 4.73. I said we were trying to get it to 5. I don't know. There's room for another one to interact, but that's pretty good. What was that last message? The Ferris wheel. I don't know what effect putting it here would have. Oh. 4.81. We are getting it there. Dense little pocket. Loving this. 200 guest junior one with 2 roller coasters already open. What comes next, I wonder? A shopper stall, June 26th. Ugh. I guess it is time I can start building my little food court over here. Oh, the guys jumping when they get off here. Let's see if anybody else does it. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Okay, so food court time. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Should be just in time for that new shop slash stall. Let's get a handyman, and then let's get him specifically for our little food court mix in this ride. Information kiosk, perfect. So that one doesn't even want to go over there because every guest is gonna have to look at it as they walk into it. That's how we want to play it. Yeah, right here. High stress has drained my battery. 250 bucks. I don't even have it. Oh, okay. Cool. And now put up just a little bit of scenery. A little garden. Why not? And then I think I could actually have even another handyman and have his little zone just be up here. All this room I still have. I think that's going to be the game here. Just these little compact coasters that interact with each other. Excuse me. I guess now what I should do is go to my rides and go ahead and reset the prices to their excitement. On the thrill rides, I won't quite get there. Hey, buddy. Dog saying hi. Okay. This is just the haunted house that had to come up a little bit. Um, where's Handyman 3? Your job is to know. Wait, yeah, yeah, you got your jobs. There's the laundry. So I think it makes as much sense as anything to just go switch it while I'm waiting for this new ride type to be available. Alright, good job, boy. Okay. Spiral slide. Ugh. We're going to specifically need a new roller coaster next. Or if I can get the spiral slide somewhere over in this area. If we can get a right interaction with one of the roller coasters. But I just don't have the trying to get to interact with it. It's not worth it. He wants to get a third coaster type in here. I'll have two or three where I can charge him $4 or $5 a slide, or bucks a ride. All right, cool spiral slide. It's so much fun how many pictures they're taking, but it's still kind of gross. Where's my handyman? Okay, I think. Oh shit. Does does it make sense? No. I think that one. Yeah. Uh, that's okay. We'll have him come out over here and we'll figure it out. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So we'll do entrance here. Yeah, and then exit there. That's boring, but it's fine. So I think it's kind of weird that the default path is, are you serious, dude? The default path is the gravel or dirt path. Is that how it goes in European theme parks? Also, what did that 5.41? I don't remember if that creeps it up or not. But actually, I don't like that. Sorry, anybody who was on it. They'll find their way back. There you go, buddy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's try again on that spiral slide. It's obviously not going to interact over there. Is there room for it? He, hmm, Okay, so then what we'll have to do, I guess, is, oops, raise that. Okay, and now, whoops, now we should be able to do it. This is a lot of trouble for just a slide, I think. All right, now that looks better. So we get some kind of yeah, if we get some kind of like wooden roller coaster or something, it can kind of go over here and interact somehow. Maybe it'll have a hill that'll come down over here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out when we get there. All right, the laundry hath been changed. Oh, still another in-game week. Let's look at our financials real quick. I don't know. Ride construction. Dang, I lost a ton of money in that first. Because the ride construction should be the difference between like positive and negative. Grabbing another drink. We're gonna have a little bit of fluctuation in the park rating, but as long as it stays above 800, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, if you watch the first time that I tried this scenario, I had so much trouble with the paths and everything, just trying to get them to connect, and this time it's just like, we don't need a big roller coaster, we can just do these little ones. I'm gonna go ahead and add a handyman. It's bothering me looking at these paths. Mine train coaster, okay. So all of this is your area, buddy. But all I need to do is sweep the paths. I can put a lot of benches and trash cans in still. So, mine train coaster. We want it to somehow interact with this guy. Alright, that's gonna be no trouble at all. Well, my partner got a new tattoo and it looks cute. Okay. So, what? So we're gonna raise this up to be even with that path. Okay. And then our exit's just gonna go straight out. And we'll figure out what to do. with the entrance when we get that far. This might not work from here. Yeah, we'll do it over here for the station. And it will, whoops, that's fine. It will probably have to go underground to get back in, but that's even more fun, am I right? Yeah. There's one that I saw. But, yeah, that one has a big, okay. But we're gonna build a custom design, so it's gonna have to go underground. But it's a mine train. It's supposed to. That still is no good. What in the world? Alright, I'm clearly overthinking it. Um, yeah. Is it causing the rating to go down? No, it's actually going up. Alright, so this mine train coaster that we're building to the heavens for no discernible reason, let's take a look at its requirements. Alright, mine train coaster, we need, let's see what these numbers mean. Max speed, ride length. Oh, this is gonna be super easy. I didn't think it's gonna be that negative G one that's gonna make it difficult. So let's not have such a big hill. How about? What? Okay, we're gonna do the loan just to get it done here. So that can't be. And that's gonna run me right into my Ferris wheel, isn't it? Huh. Oh, and the freaking information kiosk is in the way now. Wasting too much money trying to get this to work when it's just not gonna. Oh, can I buy that land? I bet there's a way. Maybe not. Is this? I guess there's not a way to do it. Okay, well, what if we did this instead? Alright, I'm a little bit worried about the lateral G's here, but otherwise, wait, what? Where's my mechanic? I'm having it. Okay. I think I've hit my 3 stat requirements, or I certainly will by the time this I get out of here. Let's see. What if I actually like? No, there's no way that's gonna work. Oh no, that one's in the way. Oh shit, I'm right above it. I'm still right above it. Ugh. Great, I have the looping roller coaster. I still haven't finished this one. I need to get out from over these is what it needs to do. That's gonna be wild if I can get up here. We'll see. Yeah, I'll totally take this underground and then back around is what I think would happen here. No. Oh, it doesn't quite get up there. Oh, come on, start over. And the mine coaster is my favorite to build, and I'm so bad at it. Come on. I don't think it's gonna get up to the 65. It's gonna be my problem. Yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, come on. Already maxed out now. Okay. I don't know if it's quite gonna be lined up. It's not. That's alright. No! I can't get up 55 feet? Oh, this is so bad. I'm wasting so much time on this. But I had plenty of time. It's the beginning of year two. We have 500 guests out of 600. And then once this coaster's done, it can just be done. Whoa. Okay, so come on, let's get this done with. Come on. Actually, you know what we probably want to do is go boop, boop. But no, it had room. Ah. Ay, ay, ay. Rebuild this whole freaking section here. No, that's not what I want. Okay. So now we're at 5. Okay. Oh dear God. All right, let's give it a test. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. If it's bad enough, I can just get rid of it though. April of year 2. Jeez, that time has flown by. Okay, so let's see. There's velocity. Lateral G's is all I'm really worried about here. Alright, goes up. I don't think we're too bad yet. I don't see any red on there. Okay, I was a little worried, but it barely gets through there, so then we just have to worry about this last one. Mm, okay, we can definitely live with all of these. We just have to try to figure out how to get the freaking. Oh, jeez. And we are sure that I can't get the entrance anywhere over here anywhere. Okay. The battle is not even halfway over. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's hard to think of why I shouldn't just do that, but we'll see if this works. Hmm. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. Ah, well, guys, go nuts with it. Make me a ton of money doing it, please. Alright, any good scenery I can put in the friggin' middle here? Alright, that's good. It's so goofy looking, but it's fine. What was another coaster we got? Alright, so we really got quite a few to work with here. Let's. Ooh, okay, okay. So if we can do that. Wooden wild mouse now. Are you freaking kidding? I did it again. No. Built a huge roller coaster. I am literally so bad at this. I'm not even gonna show you guys the stats on this wooden wild mouse. I'm just gonna. Uh, all right. So it only needs a 6 foot drop. It needs 3 drops. It needs 16 miles an hour. 170 meters of track. No more than 1.5 lateral G's though. So what does that mean? So we have gone up 30 feet already. So we're gonna hit that stat requirement as long as we have like a pretty decent like straight drop. So yeah, that is gonna actually I think hit the drop requirement. 'Cause even if I go flat, 50 to 35, so that's not quite. So we will go ahead to 50 to 30. We'll hit it. Okay. So we'll actually go up this many because we're gonna try to get a decent average speed here also. You was it low enough to go under it? I don't think it is. I think it's gonna go down one more. What is gonna end up happening now? Well, that's actually, we could go all the way up like this. That'll get us to 15. We'll take a nice wide turn back in because we do have the room for it. Oh, wait. Wide turn here. Yoink, 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 and doink. Cool. And yeah, so I guess I'll actually have my entrance and exit on this side. It's going to be easy compared to the last one I just had to deal with. Okay, so make sure you guys are seeing the right thing now. So we've just built that wild mouse, super simple design. Um, and we'll go back and look at that wooden monstrosity coaster in just a second. Oh yeah, we can definitely. Whoa, that might be where I fucked it up. This turn here, we'll see. But we'll go to normal funding. Save a couple $100 a month. it's kind of intense. How many? 2.3 lateral Gs. I think it is getting a penalty for those. So I think it's also kind of an easy fix because I do have room if I have access to a brake piece. So let's see what that would look like. I don't. Okay. It's fine. Okay. 5.97. I'm still getting that same penalty. But we're already at about 6, and we can probably get to 6 by putting a couple fountains in. It's a cheap trick, like the band. Okay, so what does that do for it? 5.99, are you kidding? Okay. Berg. 6, alright, perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, alright. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Because you're going to go up, you're going to go there, so I need one more, and then I can come on over. What? How are they getting lost and stuck? What? Alright, so Here's just what we'll do then. Let's cut that. Cut that one. Blah, blah, blah. We need a do not enter sign. And then we also need that piece to be on. And then let's do another do not enter sign. And then another one. Oh wait, this is where it's got to be facing though. Okay, so everybody's even. What? Everybody's eventually going to make their way back to the good rides. I forgot to hit open. All right, so here we go. Let's follow my shame here. Just having so much trouble getting it around these other rides, but I think it made all of them better. So I've more or less like completed the scenario, 650 guests, like 850. Uh, wow. Oh, I bet. Wait a minute. You, your whole area can just be the whole actual park? Oh my God. People are literally going in circles over here? Okay. So, I guess I need another no entry. And then just save another. Oh wait, another one. Now they have to come out. Hey, your assigned area is also going to be the area with the actual park in it. Alright, as long as we got all the right entrances and exits. Yeah, you can also patrol that area, why not? But you better get your ass over here. There we go. Alright, so another ride of some kind. Cars, but I don't feel like I need. Tons of roller coasters. We need thrill ride. And are we doing all roller coasters? We need to get on some thrill rides and some gentle rides. Okay. Let's go ahead with the roller coaster though. So we got the wooden wild mouse with the mine cars, which is a nice touch. Didn't necessarily mean to do that, so how about compact inverted coaster? Alright, so compact inverted. Is that even? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, and then our hit. All right, so compact inverted. I'm gonna read off the stat requirement so I don't frickin' ruin it again. Compact inverted max drop height required is gonna be 9 meters, 30 feet, 30 miles an hour. Max negative G's zero point 0.3. So should be a pretty easy one again here. What did I say? 20 feet. There's 0. So yeah, we are technically high enough. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, yeah, 40. Why not? All right. Hmm. All right. Let's try to do a little bat wing type thing on here. All right. Let's see if it'll get that high. I don't think it's gonna have enough juice to get back to 40. Oh shit, it does. Okay. Let's fucking go. Alright, well, let's do this. All the things we'll do. No. Alright, this is dumb. We'll just have it go higher in the first hill. Yeah, we'll go all the way to the end here. Max it out. Why not? Actually, that's not even what we want to do. We want to do this one. That's not even going to be able to come back. Okay. Same issue. Wow. Hmm. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. This is dumb, actually. So we can actually go up one more. We didn't want to do this, but we're going to. Because we want to get it. Come on, we got to get one straight down piece. Right out over the water. I bet we could do another one. Oh, okay. But we got one in. We got one in. Okay. Um, mechanic. He's like actively fixing it, but I guess I'll get another one because I do have a lot more rides. All right, here we go. But that's not enough, not quite enough room for that, but that's all right. Yeah. So I think what I want, it's actually gonna be easier if I go like this. If I go up one, because we want to go into the half corkscrew right. And we want to do a little small half loop underneath. Okay. And then I think yeah. There's no way it'll have this much momentum, right? Not quite. Okay, that's fine. So I guess instead of the steep turn piece, we'll do this. Ugh. Close to the end of year two. This one, like that. Make sure. Okay. Yeah, that wooden mine coaster really ate a lot of time, but that's okay. I don't think I'm still in the copyright-free music. Okay, perfect. And there's plenty of room for other things to interact with it. We don't have to open this new section of the park. Everybody's, whoops, done being lost. It's actually a pretty cool design, even though it's only got those two inversions. I probably could have done another one back here, or instead of going back up the hill to Mirror. But I think it kind of looks cool, so I'm doing it. It's my roller coaster tycoon. Deal with it. I wonder if the yeah, might actually be better. I think this might actually be where I want to have my. Uh, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna max it out, and then we'll get it paid back. Free money, not really. All right, cool. But Alright, how about train one? Do I have any options for the type of cars I have? No. Which is fine. We want to follow on main. Well, we watched some graphs. And I'm still mostly worried about the lateral G's, even though it's gotta be 22 miles an hour. Like it's fine. Well, there's a couple places that it's a little bit high, but we'll see what we end up with. 5.89. We cannot get anything to fix that a little bit of cheating, can we? Alright. Now let's see what that did to it. 5.93. It's fine. We'll build another roller coaster, is what we'll end up doing. Alright, cool. So that's open. I'm gonna run up and check on my dog, and then I think it's time to build another one. So let's see. We'll do that, and we'll mute. Alright, he has not gotten into anything, so that's good. Alright, people are riding this. Are they loving it? Oh no. Somebody's job is over here. Somebody will get it. Okay, cool. Another roller coaster? What? A looping roller coaster, inverted coaster. Yeah, ladybug. Okay. Sorry. Let's do that looping roller coaster. Looks fun. Okay, so I think what we're gonna need is this to come up. Yeah. Any new gentle thrill rides? No. All right, where are we at on researching that? Pirate ship, October 7th. 2 days. Beautiful. Might as well wait for that. All right. Need to finish. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're only in year two. Did I set? I did not. Yeah, I did. Oh, they're buying the pictures. That's what it is. Okay. Are we going in the right direction yet? All right, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need that footpath. All right. Looping roller coaster stat requirements. 32-foot drop, 22 miles an hour. Easy, easy stuff. don't need these foot baths. How many drops? Two with a little star. I don't know what the star's for, but I think I hit two already. I could see you now. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It should be, hopefully. Alright, hold on, hold on. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this loop in. Let's see how it's in the way though. It's 40 feet up there. Well, now I'm running into it over here. Oh, that's where it's got to get back to anyway. It's over here. So what if, instead of all that noise, we're gonna come up a little bit earlier. So we're gonna come up like immediately back here. gonna take all this space here. This is gonna be such a long one. It's honestly fine. So 0 feet is like where I need to be. This will give them something fun to look at in line too. Don't. Right? No. All right, come on. We're gonna finish this. Okay. I need to see through more things. See through paths, maybe? Oh, I see. Whoa, what? Oh. All right, here we go. Now we got something we can test at least. Uh, let's show everything back up. I actually like that. Oops. All right. Got about 20 minutes left here. And there we go. Woof. We are a little bit worried about these guys at the end, but oof, that red is gonna kill me right in the middle. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we'll see how much this turn is gonna kill me. Okay. So, what can we do? Do a perfect flat piece anywhere? No. Yes. Okay. So, oh, I probably ruined the stats on it. Okay, so we're gonna let it go 58. What? We'll do 49 and see what happens actually. Okay. Oh, what? I guess that has to be a regular break. Okay. Kind of fun goes out over the island here, and then just down and around the other coaster. A huge interaction. All right, let's see how fast it's going. I think it's about 44. 2.93 still. So, okay. It's barely making it. Okay, so it does go down another hill before then. So, dang it, come on. Try 40. You know what? We'll go all the way down to 36. And yeah, I know that handyman's area is not over here. Ugh. All right, so we'll see if 40 can do it. It's really not as tight in here as I thought. I'm just gonna fix it. All right, okay. Where did I go? Okay, cool. Oh, wait. I think I'm just gonna end up going with whatever it gives me because I'm sure it's gonna be better. I really don't understand what else I can do. Like the only option is to try that. So it's at 45 now. All right, let's get the swinging inverter ship in. What? Why is this one not moving? Oh no. Okay. Make sure it makes it. Okay. Well, it's safe. Oh. No. Again with you. Did that fix it? I was so much tinkering to get it fixed, but I think it worked. Well, max auto juice 2.78 you had did. Kept it under 3. Why is it? Okay. So, hold on. Because it's. Oh, I want there to be 2 trains. Ugh. There we go. Alright, alright. Sure. And everything's starting to break down. What? Why did that happen? Okay, okay, here. What if I rebuild it, guys? Oh shit, they're gonna die again. What the heck? Like it worked before. I know what it is. The trains weren't heavy enough. Because I made them smaller. Oh my gosh. $6.55 June. Wow. This is flying by. All right. Oh, come on. You can't find it. All right. What? Holy shit. How long has it been like that? Oh, my Lanta. It's gonna be like such freaking easy mode if nobody's ever ridden this. 0 per hour? Total customer 0? Oh my god. After all that work. Some people are trying. All right, we got a line. We got a train coming back to the station at some point. Okay. All right. So we got all those. We don't need a maze, do we? Um. All right. Wait. What are you? You're a wooden wild mouse. So yeah, let's go ahead with a. Is there a steel wild mouse? I guess we'll do a spinning wild mouse. And we will look at the stat requirements. Woohoo! Spinning wild mouse. We only need not very much. That's not going to be a good spot for this station. As much as I do want it over here to interact with everything, it's going to be a little difficult. There's so much over, like there's not much land left. So I think what I'll have to do is I'm just going to bulldoze this whole island. We don't need to get rid of the trees, actually. We can just get rid of the paths. Wait, what? Okay. So now, no, Oh, wait. Hmm. Oh, okay. So what if we did this? Oh, that's the problem there. Okay. No. Need more speed because I gotta be 25 feet up to make it through there. Oops. Am I underneath it? I think I'm underneath it. Alright, how do we get this eagle back home? Is 10 feet gonna be enough to go over that? Hmm. And actually, we'll do Even another station platform. Alright, what? Oh. Well, shit. Alright, here we go. Um, yeah, I got two drops. I'm sure I got 16 miles an hour. I probably have too many lateral G's, but the little spinny might help me out with that. I put another one in there just 'cause. Hmm. Yeah. All right, let's see how we did. Nothing that looks too crazy. Wow, that's probably the best one we have yet. All right, 6.6. Woot. Um, could look at how it interacts with the other ones too, because I'm sure that it does. All right. 744. Wow, and really only using that small bit of park up at the beginning. Hmm. I think what we're gonna have to do is actually yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of landscape. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's freaking go. And I'm glad to see people are still riding Looping Roller Coaster 1 despite it obviously being dangerous. Nobody's died on it recently. Why does nobody want to go on you? Oh, because it's raining. Wow. 994. This is crazy. What now? I don't know that I've done this. That's no good. No. It's gonna be threading the needle to get back in there and to even get out of here. Ooh, bobsled coaster. No, I've started the inverted. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right. Let's see. There's just no like way for it. Okay, so I actually have room for one more, and then oh no, we don't either. It's a waste of a chain lift, actually. Let's just I guess this is not the spot for it. Yeah, you'll figure the path out. Oh, fine. I gotta complain about something, I guess. Okay, so what am I writing? Inverted. Uh, inverted roller coaster wants a 30-foot drop. I think I've satisfied that. The 22 miles an hour should be pretty good. So we just got to get it back home. I really need to see the underwater view. Um, there we go. Okay, so yes, I do actually have some room to come back. We're just gonna build speed, build speed. Oh, I didn't realize that was an option. So we'll go just past here. I'm sure we've got enough speed to make this work, but There's the dog wanting in. Oh, I want the small half loop, and then I'm gonna go get him. We are creeping onto that next island already. We're doing our little bat wing here. Alright, so then we go. And then look at that. Launched free fall. Oh, heck yeah, we are going to get one of those in. Are you serious? Okay, so now how do we get back? I don't think that's going to work. If for no other reason than I'm not going to be able to get it through here. Let's just say it. It actually would work. What if we did this? Oh, I win. Well over my goal, max park rating. Like, I just barely from that last island, and I kind of want to finish this roller coaster anyway. Where's my mechanic? Okay, he's on his way. Yeah, let's just use the easy way, actually. Oh wow, we gotta go up 30 frickin' feet. Alright. Oh wow, I was supposed to definitely be out of here by now. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna finish this. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go to Mother's Day, but I'll go ahead and save it for sure. I might save it later. Trinity Islands save. All right, yay for us. So yeah, how many coasters did we end up with? Just real quick. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 coasters there. All in that like little tiny area. All right. Like and subscribe. Time to go.